All right, so the live streaming is on, so I think you can go ahead now. Mr. Amos?
Hello? I'm not hearing you, sir. Roche. You're low, very low.
All right, you hear me now? I was
Yeah,
saying,
that's all.
you could go ahead, the live streaming is on.
All right, I see that you and I are the only ones here.
Yes, it's live stream on YouTube and Facebook.
So waiting on some persons to join.
It's live streaming on YouTube, so they are on YouTube.
All right, let me know when the presentation.
Yes, you can go ahead, it's on YouTube, it's live stream.
I'll cover it.
You could go ahead, sir.
You hearing me? Are you hearing me clearly?
Yes, I'm hearing it clearly. You could go ahead.
All right, how long is the presentation?
You decide, you can just present.
All right, these are for individuals in Portland, right?
Well, we have persons from different parishes as well.
All right, let me start the video. All right, good afternoon, everyone, or good morning, I should say. How is everyone? Is all right? Thanks for coming. Thank Mr. Phillips for inviting us here this morning. My name is Ryan Amos. I am a recruitment officer from Heart NSTA Trust. I work for the Region 2, which incorporates Portland, St. Mary, and St. Thomas. All right, for persons who are interested, there are a number of programs that are available for you as young persons out there in the field. So I'm going to start off with some basics, right? I'm going to give you some basics. So to enter a hard program, you are leaving school. To enter a hard program, first thing, what is it that you need? I want to go and study business administration. I want to go and study business administration, or I want to do electrical installation or something of the sort. First thing you need to do, to enter a program, you have to be 17 years of age, 17 and over. So we don't have a maximum age. So it's the minimum is 17 years and up. So you can go all the way up to 99 or 100 once you're willing and able to learn. Also, you must have a TRN. TRN is a must, a birth certificate, and an ID. However, for persons, many individuals, they have just left school and so on, so they don't necessarily have an ID. They probably have a school ID, which can be utilized up to the age of 18. However, if you're 18 and over and does not have a school ID, your passport can be utilized. If you have a driver's license, it can be utilized. However, if you don't have any of those, what is going to happen is that you would have to get a passport size picture stamped by a JP along with your TRN birth certificate. And normally one CXC gets you into a program, into a hard program. So for example, you're just leaving school. You're saying that, I want to study electrical installation or something of the sort. I would like to go and study food and beverage or something of the sort. What happens now is this. What happens now is this. You have to have one CXC. Any CXC at all will get you into a level 2 hard program. Will get you into a level 2 hard program, any CXC at all. So for example, you say you have PE, you just leave school and you have PE and you're looking to say the food preparation. That PE actually gets you automatically into that food preparation. After which now, this is where it comes in now. If you don't have that one CXC, what we do is that we give you a maths and English assessment. This maths and English assessment is marked out of 60 multiple choice questions, and the pass mark is 25. And I say assessment because it's not necessarily a test, it's an assessment. So that assessment basically gets you into any one of the programs. Next, what you'd have to do, you can go online, you can register. So that's the basic requirement for it. But let me get now into some of the programs. First, let me start off with some of our employment assistance programs. And I need you guys to pay attention to this. I need you guys to pay attention to the age groups. Because the age group for these programs, I need to pay. So we have one, firstly, we have our SLTAP program. School Leavers Training Opportunity Program. This is for persons between the age of 17 to 23 years old with 2 or more CXC subjects. What we do is that we actually assist you in getting placed in a job for a minimum of 1 year. During that 1 year, you are paid a stipend during the month. You are also trained, and at the end of that 1 year, you are supposed to be certified up to level 3 in a particular. So for example, you are placed in a school as a teacher assistant, or you are placed in a business as an admin assistant. It varies. It depends on it really depends on how you would actually want to, which one of the programs that you actually want. So you get a stipend, you get certified. If you're doing early childhood or anything, that you get certified in that program, and you are also trained, right, in that particular field. Then we have what we term our apprenticeship program. And remember, I said pay attention to the age group. The apprenticeship program is for persons between the ages of 17 to 29 years old, with or without CXC. It's basically the same thing as the SLTAP. You are placed in a job for a minimum of 1 year. You are trained during that time, and you're also certified during that time, and a stipend is also paid to you on a monthly basis. So that is for the SLTAP and the apprenticeship. So anybody can apply for the apprenticeship, whether they have CXC, yes or no, up to the age of 29. We also have our National Service Corps program, right? NSCP as it is termed. It's basically a 2-week professional development program where individuals are trained within the professional day, like in civics, in professional development, in grooming, in resume writing. You're actually trained. This program runs for 2 weeks per interval. So every Monday to Friday, 2 weeks. And anyone between the ages of 18 to 29, 24 years old can actually apply for this program. Whether you're working, once you're not working or going to school, during this program, individuals are paid a small stipend of $650 per class that they attend. They also get lunch, and at the end of the 2 weeks, they are given a certificate in, say, document management or customer care or something of the sort. So that is the NSCP program. We have also what we call our Graduate Work Experience program. GWEP, Graduate Work Experience Program. This is for persons, again, 18 to 29 years old that have left some tertiary institution. So once you leave a hard school with a level 4 or up, or you leave a community college like a case or anything with an associate degree or up, you know, employers are saying that you have to get work experience and so on. Right? What we do is that once you qualify, we try, you come to the Hart NSTA office, you apply for this graduate work experience, but once you have an associate degree or a level 4 and up, and we actually place you in a job for a minimum of 6 months, up to a maximum of 6 months, where you are able to gain this work experience, and you are also trained and certified during this program. So again, I will try to place individuals in the field that they have a degree in. Another program that we have is that we have a program called the Empowerment Program. The Empowerment Program. This is for persons between the age of 17 to 34 years old. And I see many persons are signing on now. And Mr. Phillips told us that we are streaming on Facebook and Instagram. But I'm asking individuals to do, if you know someone in your community that has a physical or even a mental disability between the age of 17 to 24, introduce them to Heart. We have a program called Empowerment, where we actually train these persons and we actually put them in our job, and they are actually paid a stipend. So it's not like they have to actually sit at home and know anything like that, or just sit at home because they have a physical. Once they are willing and able to work, contact your nearest Heart office and ask them. So you may have a brother, or cousin, or sister, or uncle, someone of the sort who is at home, probably have a physical disability or something, and they are unable, you are unable to find work for them. At Heart NSTA, we have we have that type of program for them. Okay. So remember, this information may not be relevant to you, but you may know someone out there within your community. Other programs that we have at Heart NSTA is that we offer skills training, we offer training, you know, that we certify and so on. So we offer individuals programs. So we have on-the-spot certification programs. So if you know, for example, a mason, a plumber, a tiler, someone there in your community who has been working in the field, a painter who has been working, a carpenter who has been working in the field for more than a year. What we do is that we have some on-the-spot assessments for these individuals from different location to location. It is necessary. These persons are certified on spot, certified by City and Guilds and also Heart NSTA. So you know, so you can ask them about our on-the-spot certification. What many persons also may not know about is that we also offer a summer work program. Summer work program. This program now is for individuals, and you pay attention, individuals between the age of 17 to 29 years old. 17 to 29 years old, right? With or without CXC, these individuals can actually apply. They are placed 1 out of 3 months. The program runs from June, July, and August, and persons have the opportunity to choose which month it is that they would like to participate in. So persons can actually participate. So once you're 17 to 29 without CXC, you can actually sign up for it. ID, TRN, birth certificate, and the ticket persons must have a bank account. You must have a bank account, and this bank account cannot be at a credit union. It cannot be in somebody else's name. It has to be in your name, right? It has to be in your name. So that's the summer work program. That's a summer work program. The program also goes for persons with disability, but as I mentioned before, remember, you have to pay attention to the age. So for persons with the disability, this program now runs from 17 to 34 years old. Applications will soon be coming out. You can keep abreast of the situation. You can call 299 for persons online. You can text, you can WhatsApp, you can call 299-5916 if it's that you have any require any information about the summer work program, our SL-TAP, as I mentioned before, the apprenticeship, the graduate work experience program, our empowerment program, right? You can always text or call that number or WhatsApp that number. Other programs that are available to individuals that are out there. I remember I mentioned earlier that this information may not be relevant to you, but you have someone, you have a mom, a sister, a cousin, a brother, someone out there who is either leaving school, have left school, and is out there and trying to ponder. But the thing about it is also, we also have our career development program, right? Our career development session. So you're out there, and let me tell you something more. And Mr. Phillips, I'd like you to spread this through your guidance counselor class. There are many through your groups and so on. There are many individuals out there who is unaware of where they want to go within the next few months. They are not sure. They are leaving school. They are finishing up CXC. Look, if you have not received any guidance in regards to that, you can just visit the Heart NSTA office. We have career services officers here who can actually guide these persons. So if a teacher at school never tell you about the labor market, or they never tell you about where the jobs are, about higher level training or anything of the sort, you can actually come to one of the Heart NSTA. And it's not just in Portland. I say you have St. Thomas, you have St. Mary, you have Trelawney, you have Ochi, you have Kingston, you have St. Catherine, you have Clarendon, you have Manchester, you have St. Elizabeth. So all the persons who are on here from Manchester, from just visit the nearest Heart NSTA office, and you are able to access our career services offering. So persons are able, you don't know to do a resume, you can actually come out there and we teach you how to do a resume. You can actually get it printed. You're going in a job interview, you're probably a little nervous. You know, some of we kind of nervous when I go for a little job interview, then you can actually come to the Heart office and ask for a career services officer, and we actually assist individuals in planning for that job interview. We teach you how to dress. And there's a special thing that we have throughout we offer psychometric testing, our career services offer. And you may be wondering, what is psychometric testing? Well, that's basically a program or a test that can actually tell you your personality. That can actually tells you your personality. tells you what career field or anything that you're supposed to be in, and so on. These are a number of services that we offer here at Heart NSTA, right? Am I missing anything? Also, we offer a job placement program. Remember, I'm saying this now. We do not promise anyone any jobs at Heart. We don't have any jobs put on for anybody, but we offer a job placement program where we try to assist persons in finding jobs. So if you're qualified, you have a CXC, you have a certificate, you have a degree, you have a diploma, and so on, you can actually visit one of the Heart offices throughout the island, and you can sign up for a job placement program. Anybody of any working age can apply for this program. You walk in with your quality, and we try to assist persons. Because, as you know, from time to time, organization calls us for workers. They would like us to facilitate placement with workers. We also, as officers, go there in the field and visit these firms and see how best we can actually find and, get these jobs for these persons. So there are a number of services that we offer at Heart NSTA. Mr. Phillips, we also offer through our institution Trial Skills. So if you're your guidance counselors out there, you're having your career days and so on, you want like excitement, you want like a hands-on experiences with these programs and so on, you can actually invite us in and we can bring in electrical construction, make teachers, make students alike, make anybody of the sort actually try out these programs, right? So again, Mr. Phillips, throughout your group, you can tell them throughout the different parishes, ask them to bring in hard in regards to these trial skill programs, right? Where we can get that hands-on experience with it. What is it? When we went over SL Top apprenticeship, web job placement, career services, I also indicated to you that the entrance requirements for the on-spot training, how persons can go about getting an on-the-spot training. So remember, I was telling you, you have persons in your community as a mason, as a plumber, someone in there who has been working for a number of years, they are unable, they are not certified. Have them come out, man, contact your nearest Heart NSTA office, see how best they are doing the on-spot certificate. You might have an uncle, you might have a cousin with the housekeeping long time, but then can't go to school and then are certified, and so on. So there are a number of programs out there for individuals, Mr. Phillips. And I see we have about 31 individuals now here, and we are live streaming on the audience. So again, I ask persons to actually just go out there and spread the word. It's coming, the school term is coming to an end. We are now in 2023. Spread the word out there. Here in Portland, the Heart NSTA's office is located at 6B West Harbour Plaza, Port Antonio, Portland. If I tell persons that they're not gonna really know, so I just basically tell them upstairs KFC. So once you're in Portland, I gave you my number before, it's 299-5916. My name is Ryan Amos. You can always text, you can WhatsApp, you can call anytime, weekend, evenings, you can always call. Once you have information, needs information, don't be afraid to call or text that number. And if I cannot find the information for them, Mr. Phillips, I will find somebody throughout the island, whether it be Montego Bay, whether it be St. Elizabeth, but from persons are out there and willing and able, and you are interested in that program. And I want to tell you too, remember, so when you come out now, I like college now, so you come in, do your level 2 certificate, you do your level 3, which is actually equivalent to a diploma, you do your level 4, which is actually equivalent to an associate degree, and your level 5, which is actually equivalent to your bachelor's degree. One other thing I forgot to tell them, Mr. Phillips, we also offer free CXC at Heart NSTA. Free, matter of fact, maybe more specific, we offer free CXC classes at Heart NSTA, 7 of those CXC classes. Maths, English, social, IT, human and social biology, accounts, English. We offer 7 CXC. However, when the time comes, you still have to pay for those CXC to CXC, but we offer the classes free of cost. You know someone out there through our HSDE office, our high school diploma equivalency office, right? You may know it as JFL Lifelong Learning, but it's no under Heart, it's no HSDE. If you know someone in your community who is unable to read and write, we have tests here. We can tell them which stage in there. We can make up, we can make up plans for them, Mr. Phillips. Right? There are a number of programs out there. So once you're here, you have an idea, I think it just visit your Heart office, and I gave you the number before, 299-5916. We are here. We have career services officer, we have job placement officer, we have industry liaison officer there, we have client service officer. So if there's any, also if there's anyone out there who may have done a hard NSTA certificate and is unable to acquire their certificate and here, you can actually call us, text even that same 299 number, and we'll provide information in regards to you. All right, Mr. Phillips. Again, if there are any questions, that's the end of the presentation. I thank Mr. Phillips for here. I'm open to any questions. Anybody have any questions? Mr. Phillips?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, any questions from the audience? I may have covered if there's anything anyone would like to know, something you'd like to go over. I see a hand go up from Jodian. Jodian, Ms. Garden, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm okay. I was just asking, can you hear me?
You're just asking?
Oh, I'm just asking to repeat the number.
The number? Oh, my number, I'm going to put it in the chat. My number is 299-5916. Here you go, 76-299-5916. And again, my name is Ryan Amos. I'm a recruitment officer. I'm a recruitment officer there. I see a question here in the chat. Let me see. I joined late. When exactly can we apply for the summer job? Well, applications are not out as yet. We normally start registering individuals in about the middle of March. They're about going down. So within the next 2 weeks or so, there should be some information coming out in regards to the summer work program. So again, I gave you that number. You can stay tuned to the Heart website, the Instagram page, Facebook page. We are also on TikTok. You can call again, you can call and text that number, that 299-5916 number, and we actually give you information in regards to it. Let me see, I'm seeing any new message. No, any more messages, any more questions? Any more questions?
They would like to hear more about the CXC class.
The CXC class?
Right.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Phil, you have to monitor Facebook, so probably want to call for Facebook. Well, for the CXC class, as I said before, hard NSTA coming, well, you know that CXC already gone, person are looking now. So coming up now for September, we're actually registering persons for the upcoming 7 CXC classes. Remember, the classes are free. However, when it comes down to CXC, you have to pay those fees. But the classes, again, it's maths, English, social studies, human and social bio, IT, accounts, and I think EDPM. Just visit any one of the Heart institutions or any one of the Heart locations, I say. And again, if you want, text that number, call that number, and I can provide you with the information. It's very simple. Once you have an ID, TRN, birth certificate, you can go to any one of the offices and go sign up for the program.
You mentioned that we must have a bank account, and you also stated that it must not be a credit union. Is that the only it's not accepted?
Yes. All right. So for all of the programs like the National Service School that I told us stipend are given for the apprentice, for the summer work program and so on, persons must have a bank account. And the bank account cannot be at a credit union, and it cannot be in someone else's name. So I know you might depend on your mother bank account or anything of the sort. The bank account has to be in your name. Jamaica National and also First Caribbean offers special offerings to persons who are registered as part of the Heart NSTA program. So maybe you could check with the local banks in regards to that. But here in Portland, we can actually assist you. And then if you have any issues, if you're a part of our Heart program and you have issues, sign up a bank account or anything like that, you can actually come to the office and we can provide you with a letter saying that you are part of the program, and a stipend will be provided for that, which kind of aid in opening and giving you some leeway in opening that account. Any more questions?
Can it be a savings account?
Yes, it has to be a savings account, man.
All right.
It has to be a savings account.
All right, I see Mickey is saying, I would appreciate any information regarding summer jobs centered towards technology/coding, especially for someone wishing to
So
pursue.
about cybersecurity. All right. So the thing about that is you are actually played on the application form. It actually can tell you about. It gives you a choice of what to choose and what areas you like to actually, and where would you like to be placed. But going back to even that code, I see where the person, remember that Heart also have a coding school now, the Amber School of Coding, that is under the Heart at our Stony. So if person out there is interested in coding, we also have a coding program here at Heart NSDA. You can Google it, you can text me and ask me, I'll send you a flyer for the Heart Amber School of Coding. Any more questions? All right, if there are no more questions, Mr. Phillips, thank you for having me. I have a next meeting presently. Are there any more? Where can I find applications with the summer work? Any one of your Heart programs, or you can actually go online. Normally it's summerwork.heart-nta.org, but you can just sting there. All right, so for persons apply if you reach the age of 17, well, my advice would be to apply for the August program because you turn 17 in July, right? So you'd be able to be a part of the program for August. So if you turn 17 in June, you apply for the July program. You apply for the July placement. Any more questions? All right, Mr. Phillips, if that's it at the moment, I will take my leave of absence. I thank you for having me. Again, I repeat the number. It is 299-5916. No, you cannot apply if you will be turning 17 in. You have to be 17 throughout one of the months, the June, July, or the August. But we look forward to having you next year. You'll be well prepared and so on next year, right? Again, the number, Ms. Anderson, is 299-5916, and I'm again putting it in the chat. All right, Mr. Phillips, thanks again for your time. If there's any more questions, you can direct them to the number that is given. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I see you around. Mr. Phillips?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks again for having me, okay?
Yes, sir. Blessings.
Thank you, sir.
So we'll be having the municipal corporation shortly.